President of the Philippines, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mag-aahon. Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon.
You may now be seated. Maayong gabi, Mr. President. Cebu is honored by your presence as we celebrate the inauguration of the newest and the longest bridge. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the inauguration of the Cebu-Cordova Link Expressway project. To formally begin our program, may we call on the first woman governor, Governor of Cebu, Gwen Garcia, to deliver her welcome address.
Maayong gabi kanatong tanan. Your Excellency, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, Archbishop Jose Di Palma, our national and local government officials, members of the Diplomatic and Consular Corps, Chairman Manny Pangilinan, distinguished guests, mga binati ug binahal kong kaigsunang Subuanon, maayong gabi kanatong tanan. It is my distinct honor and with deep Cebuano sense of pride that I welcome you all to Cebu. And with the permission of the Tri-Cities, represented by Mayor Mike Rama, Mayor Jonas Cortez, and Mayor Ahong Chan, allow me to welcome you all to this united One Cebu Island. As we inaugurate today the Cebu-Cordova Link Expressway, we couldn't have chosen a more auspicious date, the 27th of April. For 501 years ago, the shores of Mactan witnessed the triumph of the Cebuano spirit. 501 years later, we inaugurate and celebrate this iconic architectural and engineering wonder, truly a testimony to the triumph of the human spirit. For because, and in spite of all odds, the challenges of the restrictions of COVID-19, and then Typhoon Odette, still, the men and women behind Cebu's third bridge forged on, never allowing difficulties. This is partnership, where indeed government can work with the private sector in order to accomplish great things. We thank you, Chairman Manny Pangilinan, for heading this great accomplishment and never giving up. Mga binati o binahal kong mga Subuanon, sa duha o pipila ka adlaw na lamang, duha ka bulan o pipila ka adlaw na lamang, matapos na ang termino sa atong minahal nga presidente. And please allow me tonight to thank our dear President for all that he has done, the selfless dedication to serve the Filipino people, for bringing our country out of the brink of having had he not come along, of perhaps becoming a narco state with his relentless war on drugs, and for his build initiatives, for which this iconic bridge will be one of his legacies. Mahimo ba? Hangyoon ko kamong tanan nga mubarog alang sa pagpasalamat sa atong minahal nga presidente ug ato siyang tagaan og masipang pakpak. Daghan gyud kaayong salamat atong pinalanggang Presidente Digong. The challenge for all of us with the elections coming up in about 12 days is whether or not the gains that have been achieved in this administration will be continued. I hope and pray that it will be so. Over here in Cebu, we have discovered how continuity may be achieved, and that is through unity. So once again, Mr. President, distinguished guests, let me welcome you to Cebu. One island, one province, one Cebu. Daghang salamat.
Thank you very much, Governor Garcia. At this point, may we request Metro Pacific Investment Corporation Chairman Manuel V. Pangilinan for his message.
Well, thank you, Mike. Sorry. Thank you, Mike, and thank you, Governor Gwen. President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, Cabinet Secretaries, Cebu government officials, Archbishop Jose Palma, Excellencies of the Diplomatic Corps, my colleagues at work, and ladies and gentlemen, good evening to everybody. I would like first to thank President Duterte for making time to join the fellowship of this occasion, and particularly for being part of this historic event from its inception. About 5 years ago, on March 2nd, 2017 to be exact, President Duterte broke ground on a site not far from where we stand, effectively starting the construction of this bridge. I recall then he asked me how much the bridge would cost, and I replied, 27 billion. The bridge is now built, but at a cost of 33 billion. So we added about 1.2 billion pesos per year of incremental cost. Now that's a commitment to Cebu, Governor, right? And as Governor Gwen mentioned, not far from here, 501 years ago, Cebuanos engaged in an historic pitched battle against Spanish colonizers. Today, we mark a different milestone, a modern victory by the Cebuanos, not with arms, but with ingenuity and engineering, with the help, in fact, of a Spanish contractor. building in the process a consequential product, a symbol of the hopes and aspirations of Cebu and her people. We all know this project has gone through a grievous pandemic, testing our will and resolve and those of its many builders. Typhoon Odette didn't help, but they proved that Filipino courage, determination, and resilience can succeed in the teeth of unprecedented challenges. This bridge, therefore, is the product of many hands, many minds, and many hearts. To Acciona, First Balfour, DM Consune, and to many other subcontractors, suppliers, consultants, and financing partners, and to our engineers and construction workers, go our deepest thanks and many congratulations for a job well done. This bridge, I believe, is the first significant public-private partnership between private enterprise and local government units. We are honored and humbled to be partners with the cities of Cebu and Cordova. We hope that this can serve as a template for future infrastructure ventures conducted at the LGU level. That said, we did get the help of certain national agencies, notably DPWH and DENR, as well as the encouragement and support of the President. This bridge is a conviction investment by our group, funded entirely by private money, with no public funds involved. And so 5 years ago, we made a date with destiny, and today we redeemed that solemn promise. It is fitting that at this event, we affirm that pledge of service to Cebu and her people. Finally, the Filipino story could never be divorced from the notions of distance and space. We are an archipelago of over 7,000 islands separated and surrounded by water. Ours too is a nation of more than 100 million people, of which 10 million work or live overseas. Perhaps it is because we are destined by geography to be separated that we celebrate measures that bring us closer together. Some of them may be as simple as a voice call or a text, Viber or Instagram message. Or it could be megastructures such as this bridge, which connects people, travel, and commerce. So the bridge's technical and aesthetic details may be astounding. Our true purpose lies close to our hearts, to unite us as a people, to make it easier for us to connect, to help our communities, our cities, and our 7,000 islands come together in a long overdue embrace, in the insistence that despite distance and division, we are one nation. This solidarity of purpose and identity is where we find optimism that this bridge is only the beginning of a stellar chapter in our nation's history. For the achievement we celebrate today is but a step, the grasping of opportunity to a better future so that our people can benefit from them. To paraphrase Prime Minister Nehru of India, our goal must be to wipe every tear from every eye of every Filipino. That may be beyond our generation, but as long as there are tears in the eyes of our people, our work will never be over. Congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to Cebu and mabuhay. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chairman Pangilinan. At this juncture, may we request everyone to kindly direct your attention to the screen in front and watch an audiovisual presentation on the CCLEX project.
The Cebuanos will feel proud of this iconic bridge.
So every time you open a bridge like this, people get very excited because of the nature of the bridge and how it looks. bridge main feature is the stay cable bridge. Has a main span of 390 meters and pylons which are 145 meters high. We have a 5-kilometer winding road through to meeting the Cordova interchange. We've got just about 2,000 people working here, and majority are locals.
We're very thrilled about CCLEX coming in. And with them already coming in, it really complements the entire setup of SRP. It brings in the foot traffic, it brings in the investors, it also makes it easier for SMC side, Il Corso, and New Start to develop as a whole.
This is one of our pride to have the third bridge. Accessibility is one of the things that as a mall developer, we really need to be accessible to our market. And definitely this is a game changer for all of us.
I'm excited about the bridge. I believe it has a lot of potential to improve the livelihood of the people in our area here. The bridge will be great for the teachers who will be coming from or who live in the area there in Talisay, because they don't have to travel very far. They're going to have more time to spend with their families.
The CCLEX, or what is commonly called by many the third bridge, is to me a very important infrastructure project that will help not only the airport but the whole province of Cebu, and even the whole of Region 7. Whether they're going to the airport, whether they have business to transact, whether or not they're going to work, or whether they're going to all the different beaches and attractions.
For one, it's going to be a new icon for Cebu. There's going to be an ease of transport. It's going to give a lot more chances for Cebuanos to be partner drivers, because it opens up new locations, more chances for drivers to be part of Lala Move and give them livelihood.
The bridge is really a big help for us in tourism. Infrastructure is very important. To match our international airport, we must have world-class infrastructure as well. There's something romantic about bridges, and I think we should include the third bridge in all our posters and in all our campaigns, and we're doing that already.
It's going to be very good for our guests. We're looking at more guests going to the Resort Mactan. CCLEX played a huge part in our decision to launch our fourth condominium project in Cordova.
Personally, I feel like the biggest benefit that the CCLEX bridge can give to me and my family is just the time that it takes to travel around. So it would be easier to enjoy the beaches of Mactan, to spend time with family anywhere around Cebu without having to spend a lot of time in traffic.
It is now a landmark of the Cebu skyline, visible from all the surroundings. And I believe there will be a strong connection between the people and the bridge, reinforced by the 8 crosses that are topping the pylons. They will be lighting every night, and they will represent the faith of the Cebuanos.
A bridge like our very beautiful CCLEX means more than just a crossing across an obstacle. It connects communities, it connects cultures, it connects people, and of course, it connects relationships. I'm very proud to say that it has inspired a lot of new businesses coming into SRP in the Cebu City side, and of course in the municipality of Cordova. I'm very proud that CCLEX is starting to make a difference. And now, may we invite the President to lead the unveiling of the marker of the Cebu-Cordova Link Expressway project. He will be assisted by Executive Secretary Salvador Medaldea, DPWH Acting Secretary Roger Mercado, Senator Christopher Lawrence Bongo, Cebu Governor Garcia, Representative Juan Odizon, Cebu City Mayor Michael Rama, Cordova Mayor Therese Sitoicho, and MPTC Chairman Manny Pangilinan. Ready, Mr. President? At the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. The marker reads as follows: Cebu-Cordova Link Expressway, CCLEX, inaugurated by President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, Republic of the Philippines, City of Cebu and Municipality of Cordova, Metro Cebu, 27 April 2022. Realized through the continued efforts of the local government of Cebu City and the Municipality of Cordova, together with the Metro Pacific Tollways Corporation or MPTC and the Cebu-Cordova Link Expressway Corporation, CCLEX. An 8.9-kilometer 4-lane tollway expressway connecting Cebu City to Mactan Island via the Municipality of Cordova. Consistent with the Duterte administration's commitment to boost economic development and enhance road network connectivity through infrastructure investments. For the Filipino people and the traveling public. Thank you, Mr. President.